I
I
haven't.
was making a song reference.
Toto?
Yeah.
Oh, I should have known that one. That's one of my favorites.
90% of the time, if I make a reference, it's music.
I didn't know it was a reference. I thought you were talking about Shakira or fucking Lion King, or you were just talking about something else. I don't know. I didn't know what was happening.
Are we always on the same team?
On this server, this is a co-op server.
Where are you spawning?
The 30, the first one in the list that it let me pick was like 30/50 something.
What?
It's like 30/50 something. I
Yeah,
don't
30,
know.
30 52.
I think so. That was like the first one that came up, so I just said okay. I didn't question it. Oh, there's a map here for fast traveling.
Hello.
How's it running? Is it running okay for you?
It seems to be running better than Arma 3.
Yeah, it seems to be running pretty good for me too.
Arma 3 has some issues.
It depends on what this. It's a complicated answer because most things there's various complications that could come into play depending on who's hosting, what server settings they have, and mods. So yeah, you could say that, but some of those things can technically apply to any game. So it's kind of like a case by case kind of thing. But in general, Arma is not always the most stable. But you see, that's subjective. That's not 100% every case, you know? And that's why I was having a. That's why I was having. That's why I was elaborating. Because Arma could be a very smooth experience. But, well,
Joy.
let's just put it
Joy,
like this.
join me.
There's an achievement in the game called Armored, where if you're getting airlifted and you're in a vehicle, there's a glitch that can happen, or lag spike, where you get teleported across the map into like water in the middle of nowhere.
Can you join my
How? How do I do that?
down at the bottom?
It
Finner.
says inspect PM and light flashlight off or on.
Hit P.
Okay.
Down at the bottom, it'll have Fenrir.
Join group. So now most of my experiences with Arma it's usually smooth, but it can go 0 to jank in no time sometimes. But it depends on the server. We've been playing on a busy server lately, so it's been smooth, but it's also been a little janky.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, and I wish I could give you a more clear answer, but it really isn't that clear. Because I've hosted some stuff myself with Arma 3 and it's ran fine for everybody. That was just us 4, 5. And I ran it with the Doogie guy. It's a game mode called Liberation. And a lot of jank with that either. That Liberation is a heavily modified game scenario. With a very large map worth of doing things and things go on. Testes. Heck, that guy get that gun from? Where'd you get that gun from?
Picked it up off the ground.
What, does it just spawn here?
I don't know.
I saw a guy run into this room and he picked up a gun and ran out. And I'm like, how? I ain't see no gun in here. I don't want to know the time. I want to know that battery thing picked up. It's tab. It's ammo. 7.62. That's what you use, right? Hit tab and check your gun.
You got it, Mike.
76254R.
Yeah. I have a box of it for you. This guy's asking if I got a mic.
Hey, there's some egg for you.
I don't know how to communicate.
There's a box of mags right here.
Anyways, Nordic here. I'm gonna hit tab and I'm gonna drop this on the ground. How do I drop it? How do I'm trying to drag, but it's not dropping. How do I drop on the ground? Oh. Oh, here we go. I get it now. That's the ground, and this is the pockets, of course. Okay, I dropped it on the ground. It's like a little black box right here. The 50, it's an ammo belt. Should be at my feet now, I think. Oh, it's T. Hmm. Testes, testes. Testes. Thing for you, Nordic.
What is the button?
It's T, but if you double press it, it toggles. That's for local chat.
Testing. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Hey, look, I can talk in this game. That just makes it 100% better than Arma.
Yeah. That other guy that was trying to ask us something, he's gone now. And then caps lock is for the radio. Testes. Radio working for you? Yeah, it's working. Aren't you proud? Your voice chat works. Now you don't. Now I don't have to be the middleman. Donald. Ouch.
I fast traveled to 2660.
Okay. I found a radio. I'm Nordic. You're good at playing that piano.
Do you have a gun yet? Like a rifle?
No.
Oh.
Found
There, now
this?
you got a rifle.
Stopped playing that beautiful piano music. Hey, I found a music radio. You want to see?
Yeah, I turned it off when I got here.
But you didn't like those awkward synth sounds? Oh. My kind of jam.
coming?
Taky už vás unavuje žít v bublině.
Sorry, I was trying to figure out what
Já
language
nevím.
this lady on the
Tohle
radio
je
is
snad
saying.
poprvé, co si
French.
vážně připadám jako na ostrově. 1000 mil odevšad. Někde
Doesn't
mezi
sound
světy.
French.
Jednou nohou tady a druhou tam.
Close to French.
There's too many
Na chodbě tu
mothballs in
máme
it to be
prodejní
French.
automat. Moderní hračka.
What on earth is a
Samozřejmě
vocal
americká.
mothball?
No a v jedné takové té spirále
Stuff
je
like that.
uvíznutá tyčinka Herschel.
Sounds Russian, kind of. He's Czech.
Go to the road and go left.
Okay. I come around the bend of the road and you're just standing there. It's like that's like a scene from a scary movie or something.
Your flashlight's on, by the way.
Yeah.
Turn that shit off.
Why? I need to see in the rain.
Yeah, that's also. Here, shoot at me.
I don't think the AI will care about that kind of thing. Give me a second. I need to see if there's a toggle. I don't want to have to hold shift every time I want to go anywhere. Okay. Alright, Senior Navigator.
Turn your light off.
Why does that bother you so much?
What class did you pick, by the way?
Wait, there's a class?
Yeah, what class did you pick?
I don't know, I just hit the spawn button. I didn't know there was a class.
So you're probably just a rifleman then.
Look if I know. All I started with was
I'm
a
a
pistol.
medic. Yeah, I'm getting like, even with all this rain and everything, I'm still getting like twice as many frames per second as Arma 3.
Well, to be fair, our recent experience with Arma 3 has been kind of an overloaded server. Most of my experience with Arma has not been on random servers with a lot of people. It's been private, hosted privately with Hammer and Seth and John. Maybe they got walnuts in.
Somebody's saying something?
Respect. No. Stop asking.
There ain't nothing in this house.
Roller.
Hmm?
This random guy hopped on his radio, said hello. Did somebody say something? And I picked up the radio and I randomly said no. Stop asking.
Ah.
And I don't know what he said, but it sounded like he said "I mommy" or something. I don't know what the hell he said. There's too much distortion on the radio.
What era is armor supposed to be?
Cold War.
Well, this particular one that we're messing around with is the Cold War era.
Okay.
But Arma 3 is more modern, but there's mods that there's expansions and mods that take place in other time periods, including Vietnam, but not limited to. And this game has a mod that some of that too. Oh boy, Rain Coon, or guest star. I think there's a DLC for Arma 3. I think it's called Prayer. I don't remember what it's called.
Prairie
but
Fire.
It's supposed to be like that Vietnam mission where that squad went through, and it's supposed to be like a legendary mission. I forget what it's called right now. But it was like when they went behind like enemy lines and did something. And there's like people that like played it on YouTube. And supposedly a couple of the people that were actually there played through it. And so apparently that's supposed to be an interesting thing that they have for the game. But this Arma is different than the other Arma, just to be clear on what I'm referring to. Arma 3 is different than this Arma. They're listed as two separate games. So yeah, Roller, if you ever get curious about that, there's something for you to look up. I was going to look it up, but never got back around to it.
There we go. Pickaxe broken.
So, from what I've read, this particular Arma, at least the base game default, focuses around the 80s, give or take. So you'll have things like the M16 and the AK-47 and
Okay.
Hueys, and Humvees, and sexy ninjas.
That doesn't sound so much like the 80s.
Never mind, it's just my fantasy.
Je mi líto, ale tuhle písničku nikdy
You
hrát
were just checking to
nemůžeme
see if
doma.
I was listening, weren't you?
Ne, dokud mi nezavoláte osobně.
No, it's just being stupid.
Ano, stačilo. Ale dost o tom, co vás poslouchat baví. A přesuneme se k tomu, co poslouchat musíte. Tohle nám naputovalo z rádia do Gova.
From 0400 greenwichského času v přepočtu od 0200 ostrovního standardního času dne pondělí 21. července 1989 bude okolo Evidonské socialistické republiky zřízena uzavřená námořní zóna. Vnější hranici této zóny tvoří kruh o poloměru 2 námořních mil mezi 47 stupni
Are you using the medic harness?
a 05,07
Yeah, just equipped it.
a 27 stupni 18 uvedeným časem se veškerá plavidla nebo letadla pocházející z jakékoliv země, která do zóny vstoupí bez oprávnění, vystavují riziku sankcí a útoku amerických sil. Toto opatření nijak neomezuje právo Spojených států podniknout jakákoliv další opatření, která Spojené státy shledávají nezbytnými k zajištění vlastní obrany. A to v souladu s článkem 51 Charty Spojených národů.
Tak to bylo oznámení OSN z posledních dní. Schválně neříkám ze dneška, protože tenhle záznam možná budu přehrávat i později. Ještě jednou se za to omlouvám, ale znáte to, sedím na několika židlích. No ale co kdybychom teď všechny starosti zahnali trochou pohodové muziky?
Interesting stuff.
Okay. I'll tab out of this. One thing I don't understand is why with Return to Moria, they don't have a pause option when you're playing single player.
Yeah, a few games that do that kind of thing do that. I find it just as annoying myself. Map. Tourniquet. Hey, I was getting into that. Hey, Nordic, they have KLMK, camouflage. It's supposedly what the Russians used to try to trick night vision.
Fine, I'll make a bloody humble account.
But you shouldn't have to do that.
It seems to indicate I do.
Really?
Yep.
They must have changed it. I'm sorry, man. I could try to make it.
Fine, I already claimed it to my email. I don't think there's anything else you can do.
Anyways, I'm sorry. I didn't know it would do that. It's the same thing in there. Let's try one of the other tents.
Why didn't you get a backpack?
Backpack?
Yeah. Looks like I got a backpack on.
Oh. Well, I'll go back and do that. replaces the shoulder bag, right?
Thank you for Dark Tide. It is installing.
Okay.
The other game you guys sent me the link for.
Well, I'm much happier letting it go to use. I feel bad when I see this stuff and they're sitting there, and I'm like, I'm not gonna. But deep down, I kind of hope that I can find somebody at least be willing to try it or like it or whatever. It's like kind of like giving it a home or something. Boy. Is it good time to turn my flashlight on now?
I wish it showed us where we were on the map.
Either the server has it off or the game just don't let you. One or the other. Oh, I see. Oh, I see a green square. It says that's us. Showing us as a group. Yeah, on the map it's showing us as a group. See it?
Where did it say we are? Because I don't see one.
You see where the red X that says Intel, possible Intel?
Yeah, how close to it are we?
The green box is south of that.
We're south of it?
According to it, but I think the green box is representing us as a group because I was standing still and you were moving. See, now the green box is moving. Right? Either the green box is you or it's representing the space around us. Yeah, I see you. You're in front of me. So it's showing me, us as a group. And not a single entity. Well, I mean, you know what I mean. Not individually.
So were these tents the X then?
Well, stand still and I'll tell you. A little more north. So maybe? I really hate this blurring that they force on the screen. Getting on my nerves.
I don't see any blurring. I don't know what you're
It's a
talking
little north hold. Go east. It's somewhere around this campfire, I guess.
about. Oh, look, a car.
Cool. It's somewhere around this campfire, I guess. Because The X looks like it's specifically on the campfire. Don't really know. Slightly south. That's north. We're north. It says the front door's blocked. That's
What is this, my driver, Miss Daisy?
yeah, I'm special. I'm special ed. It's alright, Robert.
I don't know. I have no idea what you guys are doing, so I couldn't possibly say.
Well, I said I'm special ed. So, how's the Remnant 2 look to you?
Well, I looked at the store page, and unfortunately, it suffers from what some marketers do, and they neglects to put any actual gameplay, graphics, or footage in it. It's all just cutscenes. So I had to look up gameplay.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Not your fault. You'd think that people in this day and age would actually put some gameplay stuff up, but apparently they don't.
Yeah.
So I'm currently looking at a couple of minutes of gameplay on a random YouTube video. And, I mean, honestly, so far it looks basically like Warframe. So this guy so far has shot everything and done absolutely no melee.
Yeah, you have options in Nordic. Isn't there a class where you're like mostly melee only?
I don't know. I started in the middle just because I didn't want to hit any spoilers, and I figured some random walking around content wouldn't tell me anything.
Right, yeah. Makes sense. Nordic? I think he's having trouble with his hotkey. He uses hotkeys for TeamSpeak.
Ammo!
And the Vermin and Vermin and Remnant 2. Is there a is there a class that's melee only? Mostly? I can't talk.
No. This guy got somehow poisoned, went and got some loot, and then died. This is obviously not a professional walkthrough person.
That's pretty funny.
I mean, I don't see a reason why I wouldn't play this game.
Yeah, I was just trying to remember because I remember there's like 3 or 4 classes in the game, but
There's a lot more than 3 or 4 classes.
But you're not entirely limited to what weapons you want to use per se.
And you can dual class too.
Yeah, see, I didn't know that. Is there one that's mostly melee?
Yeah, the tanky one. Well, I mean, not mostly. Everybody gets a gun, but
Okay.
AFK for a minute while I clean some stuff up.
Q, where did our car go?
I don't know. I heard the door open and close and that you turned it off.
Creepy?
Oh look, a car just spawned out of thin air.
Where? I just drove around the corner? Facing a different direction?
Um, yeah, sure, let's go with that.
This one doesn't have a top? And now it's gone.
It disappeared. I heard a thump noise and
I am back.
Hello, Meg. I think, so Nordic, you know how they have Zeus in Arma 3? I think it's called Game Master in this. Does that make sense, Nordic? There's a couple of like Zeus-like pings, and it says Game Master, and I think they spawned this trip for us. So, Roller.
Just a second, I gotta go back AFK.
Okay.
Now the dog has decided she wants out now that I'm back in here.
Yeah, it happens.
Just a pain in the butt some days.
Master, can we just get rid of the guys here
Right
killing
back.
everyone? I can honestly say we probably walked fucking 15 miles. My fucking shoes are flat. And we're looking for the POI. Guys killing everyone? Yeah, I've been dead. Already been dead. Hey, I'm by myself over here feeling beaten up. I'm behind you. Can someone pick me up?
No one wants to hear your Vietnam stories. I can barely understand a word they're saying. What about you, Nordic?
I'm approaching you from the east. Maybe command. Command. What's that location on it? Oh, is that you flying in right now above that tree? Yep. I'm waiting on it to the east. Come over there. I gotta get with me. I see you. We got linear route.
Alrighty, yes, Q?
Right, so Arma, I don't know about Arma 2, but I know Arma 2 probably has it. But Arma 3 has this thing called a Zeus, where a lot of people set up entire like game modes or operations, kind of like as a. It would basically be the what do they call that? GM?
Game Master?
Yeah. So like they'd basically be like the, because they could spawn in stuff, tell AI to do things, so they could kind of craft like a little thing, you know. And of course, there's mods that expand it and incorporate it in different ways. You can actually take a look at some videos about how some people made different stories with it for the people that played on their server. Like, there's this one group that do like, there's like Halo mods, so they did like Halo events and shit, and made like these little, and a bunch of little like stories came out of it as well. But basically, you're kind of like a, you know, like dungeon master or whatever, you know. And apparently, the server that him and I joined on has something similar.
Stay here.
Someone hit my
Huh?
the GM repair my helicopter.
In Arma 3 they call it Zeus mode, but in this they're just calling it Game Master, apparently. Because I'm seeing the Zeus icon, but it's popping up saying Game Master. So yeah, that is one of the interesting features of Arma.
Oh, that is neat that they decided to do that.
press
Mhm.
X, and that's gonna be for your radio selection. What two helicopters are landing right now? Yeah,
Nordic, I don't understand a word they're saying.
pulling off. Alright, boys, I'm calling it a night. Good hunting. Alright, yeah. We have good shit. Have a good night.
Or you know these people on the radio are saying? How'd the storage crate get up here?
Whoever's getting in, get in. Otherwise, I'll meet you at, we can probably get this truck up there pretty quick. Where are we heading to?
Like a shipping container. Now,
Get in!
We got a room for everyone. Let's just fucking
now it
heli
does take some practice to get the hang of the
I'm
Zeus
trying
mode,
to
but
run.
a little while back I put in some practice, and with Hammer and someone else, I set up some helicopters to come pick them up with like a squad.
Okay.
Get them in to do some things. But I've seen some impressive things because there's like mods that extend what you can do with it.
Second heli you can pick up.
But some of it's a little elusive. Requires a little bit of know-how. But there's also like
I'll
custom
circle till
script
you're ready.
initiation.
This game's so awesome.
But you can also set up environmental storytelling stuff too.
Also, when you actually play it. No, I've been on here, but the PlayStation Network was not on, so I haven't played it.
It reminds me kind of, not really, but kind of like how you could do use map settings in the old StarCraft.
Copy. Oh shit, I got out.
Play the game not remotely as it was originally intended. In a fun, good way.
Right.
And then previous to that, the servers on here were all messed up. Alright, there's a Hilo 1 up on the behind you.
It says something about a helo. That's all I can make out in servers.
You leading or am I leading? We're going to power plant.
Now they're talking about pirate plan or something. Nordic, are you following any of this?
I really not
Actually.
So I don't know where I am on the map because it won't show me.
Alright, let me
There's
take
no
a look.
saving him.
We're at Figari. It's
You
to
got
the
it.
east of where we started. Not started,
On a
but
scale
been
of
on the
1
map.
to 10, my friend, you're fucked.
Just for the guys in that first helo, if you double tap circle, it gives you. How does the town to the east of power plant sound for our landing
We're
zone?
heading north from Figari.
That's fine. Alright, we're gonna make that the landing zone. Pilot go.
We hit M to bring up the map,
Behind
right?
us.
Everyone, if you're on a helicopter, double tap circle.
No, there was a pilot next to you.
I can see some of the others on the map too. They're green squares as well.
I can see them, I just can't see us.
Yeah.
I don't know what to tell you. Might have been a button or something. I don't know. There's a crossroad about to
We're approaching
Anyways.
the landing zone. Get ready.
I've seen some interesting custom map setups and stuff, especially with like the main ones that come to mind were like the Halo ones I saw, because like the guy would set it up. They'd have tools where you could have like things coming in that would like a spaceship with like warp in or whatever.
Okay.
They had like the Star Wars ones going on. And then they set off like this really big like explosion that covered the whole area, and they had to like escape from it, like as if Covenant were like blasting the planet or something. And then somebody's dog was like,
Any friendlies in Monty? Shadow, any friendlies in Monty?
Copy, friendly.
It was interesting either way.
First. So I'll just stick on the main.
I'll take, if it's clear, I'll take helipad 1.
I'll take the second one.
Apparently I was able to fuel it somehow. Oh, there's a fuel tank in the trunk.
They're shooting. I might not land.
There's a gas can in the trunk.
They cleared the land at main base.
Apparently.
I don't like the no answer. I'm gonna risk it.
I'll just tell you, man. I don't know what I'm doing. All I heard was no answer.
I'm sorry, were you talking at me?
Any friendly forces in Monty?
We have another helicopter and helipad 2, by the way.
I'm
so
honestly
if you know, there we
not
can.
sure. I'm trying to figure out what some of these
Okay.
things mean.
Well, then you weren't talking at me, so it's all good. I wasn't ignoring you.
Oh, okay. I kind of forgot what I was. Hey, John,
Alright,
Nordic,
I'm refueled and ready. I'm taking
there's a
off
big
in like
backpack
60
over
seconds.
Copy.
it's bigger than yours. It's got a bunch of stuff and stuff.
If you're getting it, now's your chance. We're getting ready to take off. Alright, I'm taking off after Sleepy gets in.
Raj, I'll take you to bed 1 once you take off.
Now, you want me to send you another gift link like before,
Alright, off I go.
Roller?
Regarding?
Watch that incoming heli.
The Remnant too?
Come on,
Oh,
I'm going to bed
yeah,
1.
it doesn't matter. I've got the account now.
Okay.
A bunch of mags for you. You might want to switch to that other Dallas blood bearing vest.
What do you need? So about a phallus? What's happening?
Never mind, I just got respawned.
There's a radio and a flashlight in here.
Did he respawn everybody?
It's a U.S. military flashlight. Inside the rig. Is that what you want me to take? For those magazines?
Looks like a whole bunch of people just respawned.
The Alice
Yeah, we all just
standard
got sent
on the
back
ground on the
home.
body.
Yeah.
We were doing an island assault or some shit.
We didn't get sent back home. I'm gonna log off. If anyone wants to
Not
join,
everyone watch the fireworks.
there'll be 1 space left. It might squad everyone wants to join.
Oops.
I think everyone got reset.
Strike me down, Zeus. Do it.
Mike, I will see you later. I'm gonna hop up. It's like 5 in the morning here.
Here's your radio. You need that radio, right, Nordic? You want that American flashlight? It says it has adjustable
I'm on
color
42
filters.
megahertz.
It looks like you dropped your map.
I have one. You're not gonna take his LBE?
Hey,
What's LB?
Frenzy, what's the move?
Load bearing equipment? His Alice his Alice gear.
Is that better than the one that I
What's
have?
up?
Yeah.
Everybody respawned.
My radio is all fucked right now.
That
Well, yeah,
was to get. That was just to get you guys more AI on the map.
Copy.
Now they're spread out evenly all over the place.
Lovely.
What you got, Mike?
Frenzy, can you prepare me?
Where
Still
are you?
I'm on the pad, I think. Some just fucked me up as soon as I was taking off. Yeah, same.
Are you sure the American one's better? Because I'm getting kind of scared.
Alright, you guys should be good.
Copy, thank you. Jack, you're good. Not bad.
You should be good. Totally healed.
Just that one's taken off.
You want these binoculars, Nordic?
We're gonna head to Montanak.
I'll take. That should do it.
Oh, no, I don't have a radio. No, I got a radio. Hey, you want a grenade?
No, you take it. This is a red symbol. Oh boy. you have some good patience sometimes, Nordic. Roller, I just observed something I found quite amusing.
Did you know?
Yeah, I got in the vehicle and I thought it closed the door, but it didn't close it. And then Nordic closed it from the driver's side, reaching over, and I was like, So I opened it and I looked at him and watched him, and he closed it. And I did it again, and I found that quite amusing. Those are landmines, aren't they?
Oh, and so this is the point where Nordic drives directly into the minefield on purpose?
Oh, I thought about it.
I know he thought about it.
Truth be thoughts. Won't keep his door shut, I'll just blow it up.
Everyone likes to tempt the big red button, alright? It's just nature. Seth will be completely honest. Do not leave big red buttons around him. And the landmine is a big button.
for some more people to come.
I am so sorry. I can teleport you back. That is my bad, dude.
Yeah, can you teleport us back with the
Yeah,
helicopter?
I got you. I got you. My bad.
Alright, bit. Appreciate it, bro.
What's happening here? Are these aliens?
What the hell?
There's aliens pretending to be a helicopter. They have teleportation technology, and they just abducted 3 people. So,
Yeah, that tends to happen sometimes.
yeah, watch
Roger
out.
that.
Yeah, be careful. Don't approach any random helicopters in the field.
Oh, I know it all too well. Like the happened to me, bro.
What did they do to you when they abducted you?
They frantically tried to save me, and then it didn't feel like saving, but a little something weird, and then I died because they couldn't even.
Did they touch you appropriately?
Sounds like Q was thinking about getting abducted himself.
I might consider having a decision. That's a mine, Nordic! Oh. That was a rocket launcher that just fired at us. You should go off into between those 2 houses on the left. And now we're blown up.
What kind of server did you put us on, Q?
I don't know.
This is like resistance versus something that's like weird.
I don't know. It said co-op. Like if I know. I could try to look for another server, but it'll take a while.
I'm spawning at the airport this time. Oh, look, people.
I see the classes now. There's Gorilla, Otter, Grenadier.
Oh, look, shit.
Are you talking about like Jeff Goldblum that's a big pile of shit, or just like some random nonsense? Oh, you being goodie bags.
Well, I'm a big teleporter. I just landed a helicopter that have a rotor.
Better watch out for the teleporting helicopter aliens. They'll come for you.
Can they? This makes me more fun.
Can I get help on the alien helicopter to repair the back rotor? Oh! I think it's repaired. Never mind. Thank you.
Some guy's saying I need help on
I don't
the
understand
alien
this tech, to be
helicopter.
honest.
I don't understand technology.
RPG down, RPG down. I'm
Some
bleeding.
of the equipment stuff is a little finicky, Nordic. I'll drag something like 4 times to equip it, it just won't register.
That was clothing. If you just drag it and drop it on the your person, it works.
Right.
I just got teleported to the middle of the sea for no reason.
Them damn aliens.
Yeah. Beast of their damn power.
A resupply pack, huh? A Swiss backpack. What will they think of next?
Yeah, that's a different sniper. That's not the guy I'm looking for.
My God, I don't want to fly.
That's why you gotta go with it.
Trenching tool for building support structure. Oh, look, a medic bag.
I've seen it.
Hey, Roller,
Yes?
you need a medic bag?
Currently, no. Thank you for asking.
I need a medic bag. Isn't it nice?
To the passing helicopter, I'm gonna shoot up I'm gonna shoot up a flare. I need reinforcements.
Where you need reinforcements at, and I'll bring them to you.
To the passing chopper, I shot a green flare up. Not sure if you saw.
Okay.
There's some more stuff over here, Nordic.
What's going on at Montanak right now?
Reinforcements now.
Monty, as far as I know, is now clear.
Yeah, it says we completed the sea, so. Alright, copy that. Friendly shooting at a friendly, We got this
Alright, now you can drop us back in Tyrone where they had that reinforcement call.
It's just me.
Teams at Mont.
Jesus Christ. I didn't do it.
Team in Tyrone, you have a chopper approaching from the south. Do not fire.
Be advised, chopper, be advised. Red flare, or no, white flare is where we're at.
Copy a CO.
Solid copy, white flare friendly.
Hey, Nordic, this box has some more stuff in it over here.
We all died except Benji. Benji's all there by himself. We need to get.
Can I get a vehicle?
Let's go save Biscuit. God help me.
Reinforcements heading to Tyrone. Can I get a vehicle?
I have no idea where we're at, to be honest. I have no idea either.
It works like this.
Game Master, oh Game Master, can I get a TP to Tyrone, please?
Bro, what the fuck are you
Literally, that's 2 times in a row.
Heads up, the heli team is dropping off on the exact opposite side of the base of us, so watch friendly and crossfire.
Hey, we're friendlies in the truck. Friendlies in the truck. People near the helo, watch your fire. We're friendlies in the truck.
Fuck, why do I keep getting TK'd?
Friendlies who just landed on that helo and were shooting at us in the truck. We just disembarked and we're heading towards you right now. Please refrain from shooting us as we are friendly and very nice. Thank you.
Hey, I found some United States weapons over here.
Master, can I get a helo on Helipad 1? Mr. Biscuit, are you still in Tyrone?
Hey, firm.
Appreciate it. Alright, bringing on the squad and the heli.
Hey, Nordic. There's a bunch of American weapons and stuff over here.
Crash?
If somebody can bring medical
It's over
supplies,
here
because
where
I'm
I'm
bleeding
at.
out of my ass.
Did it crash?
Where are you, Mr.
The
Biscuit?
what crash?
Where are you at, Mr. Biscuit?
Does replicate say you get error?
50% chance I got morphine for you. Too lazy
I'm
to
still
check.
in the... You got an error, you said?
What is the current?
God bless all of you.
Watch out, what?
Yeah, I'm a pilot that needs a helicopter.
There's a conflicto mexicano Veracruz.
What's that?
Mexican.
I don't know Mexican very well. The Americans have a large combat field pack. 1988, according to this box. There's also a radio backpack thing that somebody can use.
I got kicked, and now it's full.
What happened? Was your ping too high?
No, it just said replication something stalled. I was like, oh, whatever.
You wanna get shot?
My ping was like 47.
Oh. And you can't rejoin, right?
Oh, it's full.
Bullshit. Let's find another server then.
There's so many people in Tyrone. We are not all fitting in this helicopter, dude. It's like a horde of zombies down here.
Bye bye.
Hey, we need lots of heals to Tyrone to do pickups.
Well, let's look for another server. On the top right, there's a filter that you can select to filter by vanilla versus modded. Good stuff.
You want a dirty needle? Dirty fentanyl needle. You want a dirty fentanyl needle?
French fried potatoes.
Oh yeah, dirty fentanyl. Fentanyl. Fentanyl.
Lay down the meth pipe.
Alright, let's take a look. Public, vanilla, satellite on. And then I filter by, I sort by ping. Let's take a look then.
Join me.
Okay, give me a sec. How's your digging crusade going? I've been hoping that Seth would come back on so I could finally get to play it with you guys. He's been gone. Is this a different server?
Yep.
Alright, where are you respawning?
Deployment
Airport?
zone.
Department zone? Deployment point? Okay. Wow, wow, wow. No. Roller, I gotta show you this. I spawn, and this is the first thing I see, Roller.
I think you're enjoying it a little too much, Q.
He's like, what the fuck is going on here? La 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 la.
Yo, what's up, boys?
Let's make out.
Hey, will you open my door for me?
The way some of this paint on these houses is a little nostalgic for me. Reminds me of the farmhouse I grew up in a little bit.
Back up, Jesus.
I don't want to run nobody over, please. Move. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Hop in, boys. I don't think he has anything set up for us, but, you know, we'll just go explore. It better restart.
It said they're restarting in the chat. Is that nice, Nordic? I think somebody just got struck down by lightning by the
Zeus?
gods.
I mean, I think that is what Zeus is known for.
Yeah, that's something you could do in Arma. Smite. A big lightning strike. So yeah, according to the chat, Nordic. We're about to do a restart. Check it out, I got a band-aid. Blech. The field of view in this is done very bad. I left the field of view at default 75, and it's fisheyeing a lot. That's what that weird feeling I had a minute ago was. We won, Nordic. We won. Isn't that nice? Isn't it nice to win? We sure contributed to our team.
I guess we're at a different server.
What's that?
It's gonna kick you to the screen.
Oh.
Menu screen.
They probably restarted the server. They did say they were restarting. No, it did kick me to the server launcher. Reloaded.
There's a bad company.
Right. I'm still on the server. A bunch of people left. A few people left, though.
I don't remember what the name of it was. Arma dudes?
I don't know. Just try to see if you can fight you.
Oh, the Everon one is the resistance thing, so.
This was the server you had me join.
Yeah, no, I just saw what it meant.
Oh. Thought Everon was like the map or something.
I mean, I could be wrong, but Eberron sounds like D&D.
That'd be Eberron.
Make you think of.
Well, it's just what I've heard. I'm not really that much into Dungeons and Dragons. I just have heard of Realms on there.
I wouldn't know. I'm quite neutral. Don't really know much about any of that stuff. I know there's a wizard that like fucked a goddess because he got too powerful or something. Like literally. I didn't mean like you know, took to bed, you know.
Humvees.
What group did you join, Nordic? Nordic, what group are you in? It won't let me spawn. Okay. My God, Roller, it's gotten worse.
You say the word worse, but I mean, since you're so excited to show me that screenshot before, I'm gonna assume that you actually mean better.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, he's got a shirt on. Shouldn't that be...
And look, there's another one in the background. He's just laying there.
Chop, chop, buttercup. Keep on driving.
Nordic, where are you?
Huddle of people outside getting guns and stuff.
Where's the huddle of people getting guns?
Yo, where's the armory at?
Oh, there's the huddle.
Well, we're gonna get punished for that one.
He literally just killed like 6 people with the Humvee.
Yep.
I don't know why he just didn't ban him, and he should be banned. He just fucking killed like 5 or 6 fucking people with it.
Ban everyone else.
Monkey, get in the car! Which one? What do you mean which one? Yeah, you. Oh, I know, yeah.
Wait, did I grab one? Yeah. Oh yeah, I got it right. Binoculars. Is what I... And... voila. Okay. Okay, load out. Here. And fuck my shit all up.
We need room for at least one more Driver, you guys still alive?
Hey, we need room for like one more person in here.
Driver, you still alive?
Somebody dumping the road in.
Looks like there's some 50 cal ammo in here too.
One person gotta get out. Come up. Thank you.
Oh my god, why is it so laggy?
My dad.
Guys, we're going to the airport. We're taking it back away.
I died magically, driver. Didn't get shot or nothing.
We know.
I'm not hallucinating, am I? I'll move myself that way.
Grafik volá cyklus. Překvapili jsme pár nepřipravených rusáků. Půl kilometru jižně od bodu Radko. Na naší straně žádné ztráty. Na jejich straně nikdo nepřežil. Je tu tolik zbraní, že to nepobereme. Poraďte, přepínám. Vezměte, co můžete a zbytek tam nechte. Přepínám. Rozumím, cyklusy. Končím. RPG.
Where are we on the map?
Make sure to go a little east of Tyrone.
What the fuck was that?
Almighty Game Master, I have a helipad over in the cornfield over there. That was a massive Thank you!
You about ready, Nordic?
Flagging, hold on.
Thank you!
He laid down and then fired it.
You need a helicopter for those, right?
I was sitting there trying to be like,
Yeah,
I
there
cannot see
should
him. I
be
was just spreading brain.
2 up at the airfield, and then
Yeah, I'm gonna head up to
whatever's
the
around
I
airfield.
the
don't know if it's something wrong with
Yeah,
extra
launch,
yours,
you know how
but
to
you
fly.
guys keep your
I know
voices
how to
keep
fly,
going
too.
cackly.
Hell yeah. Well,
Is there a car nearby we
hey,
can
I
take?
can drive you there.
We need a car though.
I'm not sure. We could try to research it a little bit later. I'm getting a little tired myself.
No, it's not a big deal. I was just wondering if my voice was doing it too.
Not for me.
Yeah, they're full up.
Well, you guys will have a full-time mechanic over
We
here,
could
so...
experiment with it a little bit later.
Again, it's rare,
You know what, I'll get
so
a
it's a
helmet
connection
too.
issue, I'm
Fuck
sure
it.
of it. Just if you guys aren't having any ping problems with your games, it's probably on my end.
It could be a couple of things.
If we need any
It could be the way our
ammo
mics
or whatever, I
decide to
have a
activate,
resupply on
you
me.
know?
We're just gonna wait on an actual vehicle.
That's what I'm saying, is like if we get to the choppers.
Oh yeah.
Because if we get Huey's, that's great. If not, well, I'll just be your gunner for now. Then
Hey
on,
John,
whatever.
I mean Nordic, look, the Game Master's building a makeshift helipad for us over here.
Yeah, piss, so...
And it crashed on me.
Internal error has occurred.
You too?
No, I was just reading what it said. It said you were kicked for an internal error.
Hey, so if we're gonna be flying, do you want to have a certain frequency that we could be on for that people can contact for pickup?
Probably, but I mean, for
I think
ground team
everyone
is probably
mostly
we're just gonna
uses,
be
like,
on 42.
Yeah.
But
That's
like
how it
the
normally
flight
works.
team
Sounds
itself
like
should
the game's
probably be
not
on
very
one
stable
of
when
its
it
own.
comes to running
Gotcha.
modded stuff.
Unfortunately, I do not have a radio.
No, it's not that. It's I have potato for
I'll
computer.
take mine.
It's a vanilla PC. Well, no, it's not just you, Nordic. It's janky. People are teleporting around right now, and things are being freezy. But then again, the Game Master's spawning in things and moving things around. Like how I was trying to mention with Arma 3, the reason why it could get janky is for a number of reasons. And a lot of players on a server would be one of them. Whenever I was in the Arsenal thing earlier, it froze for like 10 seconds for me.
Yeah, dude, same.
I only grab a couple of things, and then I'm standing over by the I'm standing by the pads.
Oh yeah, also a little advice for when it gets crowded around one of the boxes. Y'all can just get semi-close to it behind whoever and click them off on D-pad and it'll let you into the arsenal.
I like biscuits.
Same.
Okay, get P and join my squad.
What squad are you in?
Same thing as always. Better.
Okay, calm down. Sorry. There's also the chance you might need to verify files too.
Everything I need for mechanic. Yep. Beautiful. Yep.
So when you're done equipping stuff in Nordic, when you look at the cache, you scroll down and you click Save Loadout.
Alright, so I got my 2 last gears. I need a fucking car so we can take these choppers in the air and get these boys home.
What's happening? Hey, watch yourself.
Všem volacím znakům. Pozor. Od Tonda není bezpečný. Nepřibližujte se. Obklíčili ho nepřátelské jednotky. Opakuji. Od Tonda je obklíčen.
Some kind of transport to get all these guys out of here.
Yeah,
Hey, Ryan. Jump. Your shit's got a bug.
we need to get to the... We need to get to the air.
They moved the box you were using.
Alright, let's go.
Someone direct me.
Alright, just go, follow this road on our left and then, yeah, straight ahead.
Alright. Just go straight.
Yeah, just follow this dirt road that's right up ahead. Or where it would be, I guess.
Well, I guess we're waiting on a pickup or something, dude. Look for the admin to spawn other vehicles.
There's a Jeep right here.
Is you? Oh, shit.
Yeah. And there's another Jeep.
Sweet.
It's really good.
We can fit one more dude in the back.
There's a deuce and a half that just spawned in too.
I'll drive this for
Okay,
you.
make that 2 more.
Or y'all can load up in the troop transport. There's another troop transport.
So I ordered a new mouse. This one is sticking. It sticks. It starts clicking.
Hurry up, yo, boxes, man. Gotta take over this fucking island.
I can't even get up there.
So Nordic. What would you rate the makeshift base that the Zeus guys were making in the area?
What the hell happened? We almost scraped paint.
Someone was in the back seat and panicked when they saw him at the front. Anyways, Nordic, what do you think about that little base they got setting up there? We're gonna play musical chairs in the back in here. That guy's playing musical chairs.
This guy looks like a freaking bright yellow.
He has issues. Don't bother him. No one's allowed to tell him about his color. We just let him loose whenever the enemy shows up. this guy. Well, this guy's wearing a bright yellow jacket, and this other dude looks over and is like, "What's up with this guy wearing this bright yellow?" That's why I said what I said. I said we don't ask him. I'm gonna laugh.
Clearly, they'd be expecting them to be wearing throwing off their expectations.
Yeah, wear a clown suit, right?
Saw that.
I need some aspirin for my newly obtained concussion.
Him saving it from hitting the post.
Anyone have any headache medicine for concussion? Truck practically flipped over. Oh yeah. It's definitely a little janky. But then again, we don't even know what computer this thing's being run on. Just like with that video you sent me, Nordic. The guy in that video was like, they don't tell you what processor.
There's 6 Russians here. I don't think we should stop for them. They have it covered.
Oh Lord! I'm dead. Fucking idiot. The guy told the driver to keep going, drove us right into a group of enemy, and I got gunned down through the back. You hear me, Nordic? I died. What a fucking idiot.
I just stole your wallet.
Bro, your character model looks like he's fucking 12 years old.
Time for musical chairs.
Goo goo gaga.
Did they really put down 12 American flags to say yes for an American base or something? Alright, they put like 12 American flags back. Oh shit.
There we go.
Ouch. Ouch.
The truck rolled over.
Ow.
I'm under the truck.
Ow. I need help. The truck landed on you.
What are you doing laying under the truck for? What's your problem?
Help. I need a doctor. Hey, you're not supposed to be under there, buddy.
I have a boo-boo.
Yeah, you're not allowed to
Mirror
go under
has
the truck.
your head pinned to the ground right now. I have a headache. Ah! I have a headache.
Hey, can you guys help me push this over?
I don't feel so good. You don't have a headache, you have to walk.
Help me push this over.
I don't think there's enough of us.
I can't count. I just asked for help.
It's
I
gonna
just
take
work
11
here.
people to push this over.
It takes 11 people. So roller. The truck randomly tipped over, and a guy got incapacitated
fellas, I think
underneath
the
the
truck's
roof.
still in gear.
And he's like, "Oh help!" And I said, "You're not supposed.
gonna go
We
get
told
another beer.
you're not supposed to be crawling underneath the truck like that." And someone else walked up and said, "Yeah, man, you're not supposed to be down there." I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what to do, roller.
Fair enough. As long as you guys are having fun, and no one important is getting hurt.
Well, kind of. I got a little annoyed because I was in the truck with Nordic, and the truck was gonna stop because there was enemy contact. And someone else said, "No, keep going." So the truck driver kept going, and guess who got shot? Died.
Yes,
Me.
I heard.
So kind of annoying. And apparently, you need 11 people to flip the truck over. So fuck all. And for some reason, I can't walk. For some reason, I'm stuck in walk mode. So it's definitely something. I'm going half the speed of snail. I mean, it was kind of funny, to be honest, but still, like, out of all the things that had to happen, you know. Oh boy. Hey, I appreciate you hanging out with us tonight, Roller.
Yeah, no problem.
I really do mean it, though. Even if we're just hanging out, it still feels nice, you know. I haven't been in the best state of mind recently, so just the company helps regardless, you know. I don't know if that makes any sense. But it does to me.
Fair enough.
That's the thing.
Love me.
What's up?
Hi there.
I'm trying to think of how this base could be more efficient being up here with all that stuff right there.
Efficient or official? Because the 20 American flags sell it pretty.
No, efficient because all that stuff right there is in the way for when like cars drive out. And I know Filthy had everything over here, but it also still made it hard for people to drive out of here.
Well, you could probably start by experimenting by dragging, like, for example, this, and like moving it up by this tree.
Well,
That
that's
way you
what
don't
he
have.
had. He had all that stuff right there, all over here in a line going down on both sides. it
Right.
kept that middle open with the 2 helipads over on this side.
But the fence gets in the way.
Yeah, I would have to run the fence over with a car.
Well, you could do that, but I was thinking that maybe you could take like this scrap piece here, or whatever the heck this is.
Well, it would be this whole piece right here. Like this whole tent would have to would be moved with everything.
Right, and I was thinking that
it would be moved over here by this tree, which I think that's where he had it once before. He had it once before. He had it like one thing sitting here, and then everything was like going on a straight line down this little path right here.
yeah, I was thinking about moving that tent over here. That way, there's more room for vehicles to not clog up going, because everyone's gonna funnel through this way.
Yeah, and that's the thing is even with these two tents right here, you'd have to move those 2 as well.
You don't have to. You can at least keep one of them. You don't have to move all of them.
Yeah.
I was thinking that this one was the biggest obstacle.
I would say that one and the one right there in the middle. Those 2 would need to move.
Yeah, you could like, what you could do is after you move, what I was initially proposing before you brought up the other stuff was like start with this one, and then after you peel that, take a look, see how the flow looks, and then like start slightly adjusting the other 2. That and then you
we got
can
a
start.
helicopter coming inbound. I get to go to work. Yay! I'm so happy. I'm so happy.
Who wants to come in? Who wants to come in?
Yeah, give me a minute, G-Gang. Guy was asking me for my advice because those tents are kind of blocking the way out a little bit.
Cyklus. Náš tým právě zaútočil na bod Zbyněk, ale dlouho se to neudržíme. Přepínám. Rozumím, dobrá práce. Vykašlete si na to, aby Rasterovi z vyzvednutí končil. Rozumím, přesouváme se. Končím.
drivetrain. Popping off fuel.
Switch at 80.
Am I supposed to get in here?
You can.
Okay, well think about what I said now, Jake.
I got you. Come on. you're at 80% fuel.
That's fine. It'll last a while.
Yeah. How's your gunners? How are you guys on ammo?
We got 2 extra boxes.
We're gonna reload, see what happens. I think we're okay. Yeah.
Well, when you guys come back, I'll load you up with ammo and shit.
Cool.
That Russian helicopter came into land and a tail strike, blowing the tail rudder off. That was kind of funny. It made a whistle noise.
Somebody just died down there.
Thanks, Dante.
I think he just died.
Did Dante die?
Yeah, they spun the Mi-8 around.
Oh shit.
On the helipad.
R.I.P. Dante.
But, you know, I wish you were here to see that, Nordic, because it was actually kind of cool. They had a guy go around and check the helicopter.
That's fucking weird.
Why is
You know?
Lodge being all nice to us, I guess?
Yeah, okay. Nothing up power plants. I got a cargo truck and a plate.
Nordic, are you still around? Yeah, it was kind of cool.
They must have got their ass chewed out.
Alright, so thank Billy. It is still hot because
Where's down here? What's down again?
I think there's a fire back there.
it's still hot, boys. It's still hot.
What the fuck is this?
What?
I just died in this, and I woke up and I have an arrow sticking out of my chest.
Maybe it wasn't a dream after all.
Yep.
Breaker one now. Breaker one. How's that saying go? That's pretty good, Ruler.
What's that?
Waking up with an arrow.
I know.
There's so many good jokes you can make from that. Just took out a whole squad. Nordic, are you in the Finra group?
Yeah.
No? Yeah, we're still in there. My radio and stuff isn't working. I can't figure out where I am. I just took out a whole squad by myself.
I don't know why we can't, either one of us can use it.
I don't know, but I could really use the backup. I don't even know where the heck I am. Bad. I'm respawning.
just load on.
Actually, yeah. I'll just pop open my supply kit and give you some more ammo.
Do I need to move it?
You're gonna have to swing it to where it's on the pad, or if you can pull it up just a tad bit and turn it to the right, you'd be perfect.
Then the auto hover is locked for advanced on the thing.
Alright. Coming with, or?
I'm taking off. Hot speed, man.
Alright. Gas tank. Coming in, corn. The rounds, if you use a machine gun or if you reload them, they're tracer.
You want me to use it?
If you want to. I got tracer, so you could use your shots pretty wisely. Plus, I have a resupply pack in my backpack, so if you run out, I'll just get more.
That man's got goggles. He's ready for business.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait until we get enough people. But
Yeah, I
got
had like
tracers
20
in
dudes
this-
come at me, and I took down all of them, but then one random one happened to get me.
What?
That usually happens.
Appreciate the service.
Trust me, that happens to me all the fucking time.
33 boxes of ammo for your guns on
Yeah.
this bird.
Alright, I'm gonna
But you all fueled up, ready to
fuel up the gas tank. Well, we still got about 3/4 the tank. Be alright.
Not bad for my first time playing the game.
Really? Yeah. Oh, really? Hell yeah.
Yeah,
Come
first
on
time
in, you
shooting
better
any-
hurry before we go, Buck.
That was my first time shooting anything.
You guys all good over here?
Yeah, we're all good.
Alright.
That's pretty good, right? That was my first time shooting at anything, period. After this landing, Nordic, I think I'm gonna get off the game. Not right this second, but maybe in a second.
On you, virtual. Alright, so where you guys want to go?
Wherever anything's happening.
You guys you still take this place or no?
I ain't got a clue.
Oh, contact.
Nordic. How are you doing?
But I have no idea where I am.
Aha! So the enemy doesn't die there. Really
Oh,
strategy.
the enemy just found me for a second, but I took them out with an RPG.
I didn't find you anymore, am I right? Hey Nordic, you're in the town of Figari, right? I assume so. It's thing part with your. Well, are you doing okay, Nordic? Nordic?
I don't know.
When are you fighting things?
Yeah.
Okay. I was fighting things too. The helicopter dropped me off at that town and nothing was going on anymore, so I took this truck and drove it up. Some randomest dude was there and it was kind of cool seeing the helicopters. Them setting up the helicopters to like be repaired and armed.
I did.
Yeah. I'm gonna be getting
server. I can't. I don't know. I can't see myself on the fucking map. I can see everywhere everybody else is. I can't see where I'm at.
I can see where you're at, but I can't see where I'm at.
Yeah. The whole resistance thing, and then I don't know.